Hi there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So on this video, I'm gonna teach you how to turn any PDF or document into an online form. I know you are having a hard time sometimes creating it manually, but for this video, we're gonna teach you how to create it very quickly. So right now we're gonna utilize an AI called JotForm. This is gonna be the website, and this should be the landing page you should be seeing on your end. Now just a disclaimer, these are the companies that are currently using JotForm. Over 25 million users, by the way, and the best part? It is completely free. The account registration is completely free, but if you check on the pricing right now, there will be a bronze, silver, and gold pricing for $34 per month, $39 and $99 prices for month. Anyway, the difference only with this one is how many forms you can create. For the free one, you have the 5 monthly subscriptions of 100 for the free, 1 user per team only on each of them. So take note, each of the prices or the user's subscription can only use 1 user. And then the storage is going to be right there. And basically with that being said, for the free one, you're going to have a watermark or a branding. Anyway, let's try this one right now. And by the way guys, just for disclaimer, for the gold membership, you're going to be under HIPAA, a compliance feature. This is a very important part, especially on your forms and documents. Anyway, let's go back on the JotForm right now. So what you want to do right here is sign up to create an account. You can either use your Google or Microsoft account or your email. So welcome back to the video. Right now, make sure you're going to be on this landing page where it says Smart PDF Forms, because there's going to be a lot there. Under Form Builder, there would be a Smart PDF Form. As you see right here, we only have to upload it. Now, before I upload my document, I want to show you how it looks like. I just created a sample document just for the sake of the discussion. It's going to be this one right here. I have a start date, an end date, a services to be offered, some deliverables, and payment terms. So as you see right there, it's pretty basic, it's pretty simple. And I'm going to upload this one right now. Let me just drag it right there. And now it's currently uploading. I'll see you once inside. So welcome back to the video. Right now we have 4 options: upload, build, settings, and publish. Let me just give this a little movement. So on the left side will be our, let's just call it Canva. On the right side is going to be our real-time original PDF view, wherein if you click on the zoom icon right here, you can zoom it right there. So you can really check on how it looks like. So on the left side, basically this is where you edit your stuff. On the right side, this is going to be your real-time. What's going to be, it's going to look like. Anyway, if you see right here, these are really tangible. For the start date, if you click on this one, it will go straightly right there. Did you saw the line? As you see right there, there is a line connecting each one of them. How awesome is that, right? Anyway, with this one, each line, each boxes can be removed from the PDF. You can also rearrange it on this option right there. It's pretty awesome, right? So how about this one? Let's get a little bit technical here. Let me just zoom it one more time and click on add elements with this one. So I have here a payment term option. So I'm not really going to use a short text element here. I'm not going to use a phone. I'm going to look for a number, so my customers can input a number on my terms. So right there, as you can see, it has added a text box or a number box. I'm going to put it right here where they can answer it correctly. Of course, this is going to be my payment. I'm going to type in fix payment. And then they're just going to answer it right there. If you click on properties, you can now edit the properties on each segment or each element. The name is right there, the alignment, the form default, and this is going to be required. You can enable this one because this is payment. That only changes if you click on and off here. You're noticing the red asterisk. I know you're very familiar with that one with your Google Forms. This means that they cannot really proceed with the Google form if they did not fill this out. So I suggest assign the requirement on each one of them that are very important. Regarding the start date and end date, that's not really important. You don't have to. Anyway, with that being said, this is by your preference. For the sub label, you can enter this one. For example, since this is a payment, you can enter the acceptable currency. I'm going to type in here USD and Philippine peso, something like that. You can duplicate the field on this option. For example, I have duplicated it with a simple click of a button. Of course, you can remove excess one or some fields that you don't want there. I'm going to go back to properties and click now on option. So you can enable the width. The entry limits is right there. For example, you can only enter a minimum of 0 to 100. And for the advanced option, you can hover your text here. So what does hover text mean? So short description when a user hovers over this field. For example, I hover my mouse on this one, they will see a description. And I'm gonna enter this one, let's just say, payment every Saturday. Something like that. Let me just fix the spelling there. And default value, you can populate this one for 1, I think up to 100. And read only, please don't enable this one because you need answers to write. Don't enable this one. Shrink is basically make the field smaller or hide field. For the field details, these are gonna be by default. So please don't touch anything just yet. And now I think I'm good here. And now if I hover my mouse on each one of them, for example, if I preview right now, they're gonna have an idea on how it looks like. So the hover option will now be available once the PDF is gonna be published or the online form. And now let's talk about one more thing that's pretty important here. For example, if I add a form element, you can add a signature. Should be around here somewhere. There we have it. The real thing I love about this one is there is a line that says where you can check it. Now I can just place it here, for example, right there. Enlarge it, make sure right there, and then they can just sign here. And now you can sign in automation, or again guys, there is appropriate settings. By the way guys, the settings right here, it differs from each element. For example, from earlier we have a fixed payment element for the number. Right now, since this is a signature, it's gonna be a little bit different. Okay, let me just remove that one and place it right there. I really love that line, it's really amazed me. Anyway, you can add your logo here. For example, let's talk about uploading a file. I'm gonna look for a logo that I have. Give me a second here. So welcome back to the video. I have successfully uploaded the logo that I got from Midjourney. And by the way, once uploaded, you can set your alignment, right, center, or left. The logo size is right there. And basically that's it. Those are the options there. So this logo is set to your organizational logo. You can change it anytime in account settings. So click on remove. Now if you notice, there isn't really a save option here. Everything you add on the left side will display it on the right side, right? But for this one, there is an autosave option. Now you can design the form there. For example, you want the color scheme right there, pretty much a good color. Make it more appealing. The page colors right here. For example, you want a little bit more lighter. And then for the page image, you can also choose a file. This will basically be a background cover photo. For example, if I choose on the photo that I got right there, it will be like that one. Now for the form color, if I adjust the colors right there, you'll see it changes real time. Awesome, right? And the font color, of course, this is the important one. I think I'm gonna go with this one, a little bit more on the yellow side. Awesome. And basically that's it. For the styles right now, the alignments right here, the spacing, the width, and you can choose a style on this option. For example, if you click on this one, or the submit button right there, I think I'm gonna go with red. And basically that's it. For the theme now, you can choose a theme that are presetted inside JotForm. There are hundreds of themes to choose from here, and I'm just gonna stick with what I have right now. But please, feel free to change your theme whatever you see fit. Now, going on layouts, this is gonna be a classic form, right? You can choose card form, a single question per page, or all questions in one page. The most classic one or the most used one is of course, the classic form. Now let's just say we're satisfied with whatever happening or whatever we did inside our form. We can head over now to settings. Inside settings, you can change the name of the file. I'm gonna name this one sample form. And then on the, let's just say here, there should be a thank you sign here. There we have it. Thank you page rather, where you can show a thank you page after submission or redirect to an external link after submission. It will be by your own preference if you have a Canva logo or Canva presentation after your submission that you want your users or your friends and colleagues that you want to view. Enter it right here. Maybe inside your Google Drive, your website, you can also enter it here. You can redirect with the HTTP post. You just need to enable this one. But for now, I'm gonna go with the show a thank you page after submission. where you can edit the field here, of course. You can edit the font size, for example. You can edit the bold letter. You can also insert an image. There is a entire URL here if you don't have a image stock. Just enter the URL, add a text, and images are the ones inside my library of JotForm. And upload right there. Let me try uploading one more here, just for the sake of the discussion. And I'm gonna go with this one. It's an image I got from Midjourney also. And let's just wait for it to finish uploading. And basically with this one, this should be my cover photo of my welcome image. You can now edit it as you see fit. Just move it all around like so. Pretty awesome, right? And there we have it. Instead of a thank you message, I have right there an image and a thank you message. Now you can also insert a link here, source code, table, and full screen right there. You can add action buttons, for example, fill again, fill another form, or download PDF. If I click on download PDF, choose a PDF right there, click on create, and you have a download PDF over right there. For the add field, you can choose to add a field here for the thank you page, but I suggest limit here, because this is basically just a thank you page. So right now, before we click on publish, I want to show the option where you can preview your form directly on the option right there. So basically, this is how it should look like inside your friends, wherever you have your link. By the way guys, this is the link you want to copy. And with this one, you can choose desktop, tablet, or even phone view right there. Now let's go back on the publish right now. Like so. So please check on the options here. You can embed the sign for an email pre-fill in platforms right there. Again, this is going to be the link. You can just simply copy it or directly open it in a new tab. The choice is up to you. I can now open it in a new tab and I'll see you right there. And now this is it. Let's start checking it out, start filling. And this is how it should look like. So just enter whatever you have here. For example, I'm just going to randomize some stuff here. Fixed payment. And there we have it. Remember the hover text? There we have it. It only shows once you hover it right there. Pretty fast actually. So I'm going to name this one $50. Something like that. Second here. And then for the services offered, just type in here sample. Signature right there. Something like here. And then deliverables, I'm going to remain it as blank. Click on continue. Signed document right there. There is a preview they have, and this is going to be the thank you document. Now once they're here in the thank you page, you already saw the preview from earlier. You can download the PDF there with the action button that we created, and there we have it. Now there is an option to create your own JotForm because this is a free trial. If you don't want this one, you should pay for the paid subscription that I showed earlier. And now going back onto my JotForm account, make sure you're in all forms. This is the form we have, right? If I click on the box right there, but before I do it, you'll see there is a radio button or a flag or whatever you call it, number 1 there, because there's also already a 1 submission comparing with the 2 forms on the below section. But if I click on that one, click on submissions, you'll see right here that this is all the answers I have on that form. There is a signature, services to be offered, and now this is pretty easy. Now I can just sit back and just wait for my friends to answer the form or the PDF that I transferred to a form. So you can change the form logo, the view form right there, and once you're satisfied, you can download all the data on this option easily. Awesome, right? So thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye for now.